Hello, good afternoon. It's another fine Tuesday afternoon from the stables of Jambo Radio, and this is 3,000 miles, and it's still your humble servant, K. And first of all, I want to start by my condolences to the Deleke family on your loss. It's a hard time for them, but our thoughts and prayers are with them from Jambo Radio and from the team at 3,000 miles. And also my condolences to the Migos family, Quavo and Offset, for the loss of their fellow musical teammates. Takeoff. It's a sad Tuesday. It's a sad Tuesday, and there are a lot of tragedies today. I don't know why, because fire outbreak in VI, a lot of lives have been lost and everything. So my prayers are thoughts are with everybody who's experiencing loss at the moment. I just pray God gives you the fortitude and the enablement to bear your loss. We at Jambo, we sympathize with you. So back to the show. It's today we are going to be going light because for the past few weeks we've been really hot on the issues, touching some topical issues that are really sensitive, and it's been an educative last few weeks, and big shout out to all our listeners out there and those who have been contributing so far to the program, and the engagement on YouTube and everything. I really appreciate you guys, and you guys are really MVPs. So today is another time of the day. The lines will be officially opened. The number to call will be or is +44 743 782 6865. I call the number again, +44 743 682 6865. The thing is, we're going to take a very, very trendy and very interesting topic because December is fast approaching, and like they say, on 1 December, no numego, people are getting ready to go home, and there's always this talk on the internet, on social media, and they're like, beware, they are coming already to come and take your girlfriends and everything, because all their abroad brothers, they'll be going home, and you know what that means, spells trouble. So today we're going to be looking at the topic, a very trending topic, and a very, very dicey, and it's a little bit controversial because I know people have different views on the topic. The fear of commitment in the diaspora, how people fear to commit to relationships in the diaspora. How has it been? And today I won't be hitting this topic alone. I have Baron in the building who's going to be with me, and Zainab is going to jump on too with me on the studio, because honestly we had a talk last week and Zainab made a statement. I think we're going to pick it from there. She asked the question, why do men, you're coming abroad, you decide to get married so you won't be single? Because to be honest, the code and the code here can make you lose your morals and your values. So you're married, you're coming here, you're here with your wife, and then you start going after all that chicks. And the question is it an abroad thing or is it a general thing? Baron, what do you think? Do you think it's an abroad thing for people to get married and come here and start chasing other women?
I don't know. I'm not married yet, so but it's not. I mean, scenes from when before we were born, they put I used to move here. I know that my grandfather had a wife in Nigeria. Then he came to the UK, and he also got married here in the UK as well. Yeah, my thing. I know. But still, so those things happen. This will not be the first time it's happening.
Yeah,
it's been happening. I mean, you've probably heard stories where wives here find out that these men have married wives back home. So it's not going to be a new thing. And again, why do people do it?
But Baron, that's not the question, really.
I really don't know.
No, that's one part of it. We'll touch on that.
The main one you said is, why did you're coming to the UK and you decide to get married from the UK and get here, right?
Yeah.
Now, the statement I made last week.
Yeah.
And you get here and you still say, well, I have a wife, but my wife is not enough for me. I need to, look out again.
No, but the question is the woman ever enough? Sorry, I hope my wife is not listening. I'm just talking.
Yeah, of course she better be listening. Why won't your wife be enough? If you decide to get married because you feel like you want to settle down, or why did you get married in the first place?
People get married for different reasons. I know people who've gotten married. Maybe they are coming here and tell you about the code here is bad, so you have to.
So you just is marriage like that kind of like
decision? I don't know.
That you just
people differ.
But marriage to me, right, is a huge decision. Like you don't just make that decision. Like you just wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, I want to get married." You have to think about it. I'm with this person. Is this person the right person I want to settle down with? I want to spend the rest of my life with. That's the way I see it, though.
But on the other hand, people come in with their partners for different reasons. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so some people are coming like, let me work while you study.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a different case. That's because there's a reason.
I've actually seen people who get married for that reason. Like, okay, they're coming abroad. Okay, let me just get married. So I'm coming to study, and I heard my dependent can work full hours. So let me just get married to someone. And at that point, they pick any lady who's available. So they're basically not marrying because they are ready. Because, like I said, marriage is a psychological thing. To be honest with you, it's like me when I got married. When I was about to get married, I told myself, I already gave myself a target. I was like, I should get married by 2020. If I'm not married, then I know after 2020, probably they will force me to get married.
Yeah.
Because I was for the streets then. I was for the streets full time. So when I decided to get married, I had a lot of women around me, like girls who I had flings with and everything. And I was tempted to go down that line of, let me pick one of them and just, because we always have this saying that the devil is better than the angel you don't know. But at some point in time, that statement is not correct. Mm-hmm. So I was tempted to like just pick one of the women. I had girls like, I had like 10 women in my fingers. Like just no, I was for the streets then, but I've repented now.
Options.
So I had options and everything. But when my wife I got married was not even. I never dated my wife. We never had like a relationship. Somebody just told me, why not marry this girl? I was like, why? And the next
you never had a relationship?
I knew my wife as a human being. Like I knew her. Like I knew my wife for years. I knew her, but we were just like, hello, hi, how are you doing? Because I was friends with the elder brother. So me, I'm just like, is your brother at home calling for me?
Yeah.
Those kind of bros. So she was always see me like a bros, not like anything else. So how are you? How is school? Okay, take care, bye bye. That was it. So it was at that point somebody was like, why don't marry this girl? I mean, I'm like, it never crossed my mind. But I just I took a deep thought about it. Like,
was that because of the decision you made, like because you were coming to the UK and you needed someone, or because you really liked her and you wanted to
let me finish, because the thing is, people get married, the way relationship comes about, it comes from different angles. So people get somebody, they really like the person, they marry the person. Some people marry people and then they discover that this is somebody that I really like, and this is somebody I wouldn't want to miss. And for me, the latter was the case, because when I met my wife, first of all, I'm attracted to beautiful women. That's my number one attraction.
Yeah.
I don't even care if you have bad character. Like they will say, you know, if you shake character, can you shake your character? So I like the appearance. My wife not fine again. She used to be very beautiful. She's unborn.
Your child is beautiful.
So when you see my wife, then she used to be slim, figure eight, everything.
One thing.
Pregnancy changed her and everything. So she was deprived. Oh, you see, fine girl. How are you, fine girl? So when somebody gave me that option, I thought about it. And one thing I do, that's me. I don't just marry you because of you.
Yeah.
I look at your whole family background, and I look at the whole family. The mom is a very fantastic person. I'm not saying because she's my mother. I know she's a very fantastic person and everything. And I'm like, this is the kind of family I want to marry into.
Yeah.
Because if you have a great mom and a good father, you as the child, you should not, even if you have some vices, you should still have that element of good in you by virtue of your parents, the background and the training and everything. And that was me. That was I hinged my decisions on those things. And me, I'm someone who dreams a lot. I see things. So I dreamt I had a dream, and I was just so convinced that this was my wife and everything. And someone like, do you love her? I was like, no. Then why are you marrying? I said, because I will love her.
So you that love as
it grows, honestly. At the point you feel you can't do that, this person another. Like initially when I got married to my wife, it was I understood where a lot of men come to the UK and then they want to just get someone else.
So is that the case for you?
No, that was it was at the point, it was the case for me at the point, but I didn't act on my thoughts. That was the difference. Because here in the UK, especially if you are a newbie and the flats are not so big.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. So you're getting married to someone and the person is
yeah,
all in your face.
Yeah.
Morning, afternoon and night. Even if you guys are fighting. When I got married to my wife, we're staying in a shared apartment. Myself and herself were in one room.
Yeah.
It's a single room. So you are fighting, where do you go? If you're in Nigeria, you can just go and sit in a bar and drink and everything. But you're here, you are always in each other's face. So at that point in time, if I thought about having an option, if there was a girl somewhere else, then you cannot run there and say, I'm going to work, I'm going for a shift. And you see a lot of people are jumping out from their homes. But like men chasing women, married men chasing after women, it's not a new thing. It happens in Nigeria. It's not like coming here makes it different. The only difference I see here is the fact that here people are very, very, they're not remorseful about it. In Nigeria, a lot of men have girlfriends, but they won't let their wife know they have girlfriends. They're always sneaky about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, a man will tell you, I'm married, but I like you. And Zainab, what do you think? Has it happened to you before?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
On a personal level.
Yeah, of course. At least that was why.
Yeah, so she's been hiding from us.
She's been hiding it from us.
Not like I'm hiding it. Like it's something that has happened before, right? You know, I met married men. You know, there was even one, like the most annoying one. He didn't say he's married. You understand? And then at the end of the day, I got to, because obviously I'm a smart woman, I got to find out that, oh, really, this person is married. And it's not like his wife was even here in the UK. His wife was back home in Nigeria. But, you know, he had plans to bring her here and all of that. But I figured it out and I asked him, I said, are you married? He said, yeah. So why didn't you tell me? I was scared because I thought maybe like you won't accept to.
Exactly. Because some men, see, the thing is that some men are scared.
Scared of what?
No, the thing
it's
is
my decision to make.
No,
if
the
I feel
thing
like
is,
I want to be with you being married, I will. But if I don't, I won't.
No, that's true. But the thing, different men have their approaches. Like different men have their different. I know men who are confident enough. Like even me, before I got married, when I was dating, I could see a girl I like, and I tell you I like you, and you ask me, do you have a girlfriend? I'll say yes, I have a girlfriend, but I like you. Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is, covering one lie with another lie with another. Imagine you
lie
now.
could have plenty now.
Imagine you as a married man. You meet a girl who is married, who is single.
Yeah.
And you talk to her. She likes you. She likes your style. And at the end of the day, she's agreeing to date you. And you are married. Do you know how you cover up lies? Maybe she's calling you at night, and your wife is there. Do you pick the call, or do you? Then you are covering the phone and all that. But if he knows you are married, a sensible girl will call you at
that
some time when she knows, okay,
so you basically give her the rules.
So she basically knows when to talk to you and when not to call you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this because maybe I've tried it before. I don't know. I don't have experience, but I know for a fact that I've seen a lot of. I have friends who are married. When I was in Nigeria, I had a friend who's married. He had chains of girlfriends, like not one, not two, not three. But all the girls knew he was married. And he tells you, you don't call me when I'm married. You don't call me, I will call you. If you need anything from me, drop me a message.
Yeah, I know.
But don't try to call me. If I don't even reply your message, don't try to call me. But the thing is that no matter as a man, no matter how you cover your tracks,
You go see.
You see, women should be employed with the investigative.
I swear, we are detectives.
Because the secret services.
A woman can actually. Let me give you a story. I had this when I came to the UK. I had this girl I was chatting with. We've been friends before I got married. She knew I was married, but we're still keeping contacts and everything. And I was talking to her. I didn't know my wife had discovered I was chatting because I was really very careful. I was trying to be very careful. Sometimes she sent me messages and my wife is there and I'm replying. I'm like, this boy safe. This boy.
Yes, and that woman.
You understand? So all just to call, I never made a call at home. I only call when I'm going to work. I say I'm going to work and I will talk on phone and everything. But there was a day my wife just mentioned the name and I was like, initially I did as if I wasn't listening. And she called the name again, said, you are hearing what I'm saying? I was like, I don't understand. What do you mean? I'm like, women, you guys just take it upon yourself to just be investigators.
Yeah. No, the thing is, you see it. You see, there's no how. If a guy is hiding something, there's no how. You definitely see.
But the problem is, why is it that women can actually hide things and the men don't discover?
Exactly.
First, because we don't really
care about it. You guys are like
checking.
nonchalant about things.
So a woman will basically check your phone, but you're not going. You won't go and check out her phone.
But why do women check men's phone? That's the question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why?
Ask her.
And
I just said I don't, so I don't know.
I asked the girl one day, why would you check a phone that will cause you misery?
Have you checked the phone before?
Never.
So you've never checked the phone
Cap.
in your life, like
Cap.
your boyfriend's phone? Accidentally.
No, I think I have one.
You see.
But it's not a thing for me to be.
No, but the fact is that it's not just checking the phone. Like I told my wife, I said the fact that you can have my phone and do what you want. But the
don't
thing
go
is
to
that
my private
you people
messages.
don't even want to go. For example, if it's a woman with a man's phone, maybe she's checking like pictures or something, it's different. But immediately they hold your phone, the first thing they're going straight is into WhatsApp. And they are looking for
Instagram DMs,
looking for ladies' names and everything. Looking for and I'm like, why would you just go? You are suspect. As someone say, my instinct told me he's cheating on me. If your instinct is telling you he's cheating on you,
why not ask him?
Keep your instinct to yourself. But why do you just feel your man will cheat on you? And I asked the woman one day, I said, okay, what is your plan? Okay, if you catch your husband cheating, do you want to leave him? That was the question I asked her, and she was quiet. I was like, you catch him cheating, do you want to leave him? She's like, no. I said, see, the fact is that for a man who is cheating, the best thing is, one, for me, I believe in an eye for an eye. If you feel your husband is cheating, go and cheat your own and get back at him. If that will make you happy.
No, it's not just if you feel, but if you know you've seen the evidence, you've seen it happen. Maybe not seen it, but you know it's happening. Not just feel, because you might feel and then it's not happening.
The truth is this. What I've noticed about women, women have very strong instincts. That's just the truth. Even if a woman is far off, a woman can tell if a man is actually talking to another woman. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
They just have this instinct, and 95% of the time, these instincts are right.
Always right.
Let me give you an example. I had it when I was in school. I was in the university. I had this friend. His dad was in Spain. Mom in Nigeria. Had like 4 children. Father was married in Spain. Never told the family here. Never told the family he is married. Never told. He had another family. They had like 2 kids there with the wife and everything. Never told that woman he's married. You understand? So basically, he's sending money to Nigeria and telling that woman he's sending money to his brothers and they're doing some project, blah 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 and everything. Meanwhile, he sends money to his family. The woman here just called him one day, like, I know you're married already. Because my friend, he was telling me, because he's a colleague, he was telling me, he said, I know you're married already. I'm like, the woman was like, the husband was like, how do you mean? So like, I know you, when you come to Nigeria, we'll talk about it.
It's like there's a particular way married men act that ladies just figure it out that this person is married.
No, the thing
I
is,
don't know, like
the thing is, I feel sometimes a lot of married men, but women are already discovering that side of men.
What?
They try to hide in plain sight. Yeah, I know a lot. I used to do it.
Give me
Way
that
back.
trick, I beg. So I'll
They
figure
hide in
it
plain
out.
sight. Men, I'm sorry, I'm going to let out one of these tricks, but there are many more. But I'm just letting this one. What a lot of guys do is they tend to want to do a kind of diversion.
Yeah.
This is the girl they're actually chasing, but they make you look at this other one and think they're chasing this one. So a woman's attention is all focused. Who is this girl? Who is that? Who is this? Who is that? And the next thing, the girl you are so worried about, the girl even comes to the house, meets you, lets you know that me and your husband don't have it. We are friends.
Yeah, actually.
Puts you in a relaxed mode and they're
yeah,
just.
but it's like
Meanwhile, there's somebody else, the guys. So your attention is all focused
On the other
on this side. Meanwhile, what's happening is I've seen men. See, the truth is that men are, when women say men are scum, to some extent I agree with them. Why to some extent I disagree with them? Because there are a lot of good men out there, good men like us. We the good men.
you hype yourself now, obviously.
No, if I was a bad man, my wife would come and my wife we call now and say he's bad or he's lying, but she won't call because she knows I'm a good man. But there are a lot of good men, there are a lot of men out there who not even traveling in the diaspora, because I know a lot of men who are here have families there and they come here with the intention of getting another family here, maybe for the paper or something.
Yeah,
but I
that
know,
one is valid,
yes, it's not even valid. It is not even.
No, it's not valid, but at least there's a reason for that.
No, like I told someone, I said, if you know you had plans to travel, there was no need getting married. Because you are
Nigeria.
married, you have two kids.
What if that person he got married to is the main person that, okay, I know, like he has already thought about it, that I really love this person and I want this person to have my kids
Yeah, you want somebody to.
before the opportunity for traveling.
You want
now
somebody
came
to
up.
have your kids, and you have to weigh the options. I have a friend. I have two people I know. One of them, the two of them are married. One has two kids. You know that one left the two kids in Nigeria, blah, and he's here in the UK. Person is looking for somebody else to get married to, like desperate. So I asked him. I said, "What are you going to do with your family and your kids and everything? If you finally get married?" He said, "I will look for her to bring." I said, "Do you know how long that will be?"
Yeah.
Because you're getting married to this woman, you're going to be with this woman for a while before you get all your proper documentations and papers. Then you start. I said, bro, then you think your wife your young wife, who has been exposed to sex,
Yeah, at some point she's gonna get
will
tired.
just sit
because,
and be
yeah,
waiting for
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because first of all, you can't travel. It's
you
not
can
like
travel back home.
no. Yes, it's not like you have papers to now travel back and
Yeah,
forth. You understand my point? You just like coming here with papers that will expire in no time, and you can't go back. You are just stuck here. You have a family in Nigeria, and there's no time frame that okay, I'll be coming every year or twice in a year to come see you guys. There's no hope. Nobody knows when. In that case, what do you expect the woman to do? A woman who is sexually active, the woman cannot be using cucumber every night for. No, that's the truth. Because at some point they need that contact. Give or take, that is it. You can't do it, you need that contact. And at that point, what does the woman do?
She move on.
And then you say, woman, I left, I went to hustle, blah blah blah. And sometimes men try to flip the script.
They do. I know someone that actually flipped the script and turned it back on the woman, that because I left, you have to go get married to this person, to another person. You came here and you got married. So were you expecting me to stay back home and wait
for you, and you are here, even if you are not even
Exactly.
married, you are shagging and you are expecting me. That's the problem. A lot of men want their women to stay faithful even when they are far off, and when they are having their fun.
Yeah.
It's not being fair on the. To me, it's not being fair on the woman.
Well, I like it that it's coming from me.
No, I will say I say the truth. In as
Yeah.
much as I would defend my brothers, bro code, but it's not being fair on the women. Like
yeah.
you leave a woman for so long.
Why not just let her know, like, okay, do you still want to continue or do you want to go?
Exactly. See,
Like,
that is
just
the
let it
fact.
be.
That is what I tell. I said if you are traveling, you have a girlfriend, even not a wife. If you know you want to continue with this relationship, try and see how you can start processing the girl's paper to join. If you don't, as you are leaving, tell the girl, bro, this relationship is ending. I don't know when I'll be coming back. Move on with your life.
Exactly.
Or if you know you love the girl so much, stay with her. You guys hustle together and come together. I have examples upon examples. I have a friend. He's married with 3 kids. He had the opportunity to come abroad. by himself without his kids, and he said he can't come. He can't leave his 3 kids and his wife in Nigeria
That's a good
because
man.
he does not know when he will be able to bring them.
Yeah.
So instead of traveling and then he's calling the wife every day, I will see you, I will see you, I will see you, I will see you, I will see you. Code, the woman will call, he say, oh, yeah, sorry, oh, pele. Somebody needs touch. I tell you, I'm lonely. The only thing you say, sorry, don't worry, I will see you soon. Your soon does not have a time. You should be able to do this. I have men who came. That's why I said not all men has come. I have a brother. When he has a girlfriend, he was coming. I sat him there, I said, bro, if you know this is your girlfriend, you're not going to probably try and see how you can bring her over to the UK. Tell her to move on. Don't keep a girl and she's calling you every day, having hope. One day, all of a sudden, you just stop. Because I know people who've had girlfriends in Nigeria. Immediately they met someone and they're serious. All of a sudden, they stop communicating with the girl, and the girl is going nuts, and the girl is going mad and everything.
I know.
Like, what's wrong with this guy? Is he dead? Is he alive? And they block this girl on all platforms. I know people. They will just block girl everywhere.
What happened to communication?
No, that's where maturity comes in as a person. You have somebody. You should be able to tell the person that, okay, I'm traveling.
Mm-hmm.
This will not work anymore.
Yeah. Or
this will work. We'll see how we can make things work. Be very open. Mm-hmm. Because one thing I've really appreciated with my life is for the fact that I realized that when I started being open in terms of relationship and how I feel, it gives me some form of peace of mind.
Is it after you got married or
before I got married, when I was even dating girls? Yeah. It gave me one kind of edge. So at that point I had control over my relationship. So I wasn't really being on the edge all the time. I met this girl. It was a very fantastic story. And the girl told me, said, this is the reason why I like you and I will continue to like you. Even if I'm married now, but we just communicate once in a while.
Yeah.
When I met her, beautiful, my spec. She has everything. Dark skin. I like dark skin girls and everything. Even though I got married to light skin girl. I was saying that off the mic. So
off your mic.
We started talking. So when we started talking, she visited me the first time. And I told her, I said, I have a girlfriend. We're pretty serious. But I don't know, I like you very much. I just like your personality and everything. And she said, well, I have a boyfriend but he's abroad. Like, oh, really?
Wow.
I said, what do you think? She said, okay. So we started talking. And then we started dating. So, but what I did was, why she respected me, I gave her that respect. If we're together, my girlfriend was calling me. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't pick.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will excuse. I'll say I'm coming back. Mm-hmm. I'll pick the call. The boyfriend is calling sometimes. I say pick your call. Don't worry. No problem. So we had that mutual respect.
Yeah. Understanding.
Yeah. So there was no reason for me to start being sketchy and being dodgy and all that. Because there would have been a way. Because when you try to cover, what I've noticed is when you try to cover your tracks with the person you are, even the person you are with and the other person you have, at the end of the day, you are losing the two.
Yeah.
Because, for example, I'm with Zainab. Mm-hmm. I didn't tell Zainab I have a girlfriend. I'm with Zainab and my girlfriend is calling me and I'm not picking. Maybe I plan to spend the whole weekend with Zainab.
Yeah.
So the whole weekend my girlfriend is calling and I'm not picking, and once in a while I go to the toilet and I send her a message and I'm telling her I'm busy, I'll call you back. She's already been suspicious that way. Yeah. And the next thing, maybe Zainab will not be seeing me going into the bathroom, whispering over the phone. Zainab is already suspicious. So at the end of the day, everything I'm trying to cover, we blow open. Whenever I meet Zainab, I tell Zainab, I'm not single, but I just like. There are people, there are women who will like men, no matter if they are single, or not. They are taking.
Yeah, that's what I said. That if a guy is. If you are in any relationship or any situationship and you like someone, communicate, let the person know that this is what is going on with me. If it's not left for the girl to now say, okay, do I want to still have something with you, with whatever, with maybe you're married or you're in a relationship, it's left for the girl. Guys they always think that no, if I tell this girl, she's not gonna don't try and make like conclude for the girl. Don't make decisions for me. I have my own decision to make.
Yeah. Okay. So Baron, I like to ask you this question. Why do you think every year, December, people like you and I,
you go to Nigeria, collect people's girlfriend,
you go to Nigeria,
spend money,
you collect with you could go with your pounds, and you know the pounds cannot, the naira cannot fight the pounds, no matter how strong it is. You go there with your 1,000 pounds, and you're closing everywhere down. And a girl is leaving her boyfriend to come and hang out with you for that time frame, and the next thing you're coming back, and the girl is thinking you have a relationship, and immediately you come here. I know guys, immediately they are at the airport, delete. Why does that happen?
Are you trying to lay out our secrets? Well, the truth is that while you're here and then you have plans of going back, of course you start talking to girls back there.
You're already making you're preparing the ground.
Yeah, you're making moves already. You're making moves already. So yeah, keeping up talking to girls. So by the time you land, everything is set, and then
so you're not stranded.
So
you have, because I know a lot of guys who they are just preparing. They prepare, like I know somebody is going to Nigeria in December, and he said, okay, this week I'll be in December, I'll be in Lagos, I'll be with so and so next week I'll be in Port Harcourt, the other week I'll be in Abuja. So they're already making moves. But my own is, these are people's girlfriends. I've actually heard the girl. I had a friend of mine was making the conversation with the girl, and the girl's like, "When are you coming? Tell me, so I'll just leave my boyfriend. I can spend 1 week with him." I'm like, "Wow."
See, the thing is that they're someone's girlfriend, but it's still not. You're not the wife yet now. So.
And the funny thing, the girl will post the boy on his status and say, "My love, my this." I'm like, "Your love, and you're willing to leave." I'm like, where are we as a people? Like,
someone just texted me. The person is listening to the show right now, and he said, "Make una continue to deceive ourselves for studio." I don't understand, how are we deceiving ourselves? Call into the show and
no, honestly, the person should call in and let's air your views, because I think what I think is these men, or we men here, we have a way. The fact is that when you just come abroad, you have this respect ladies just gives you. Automatically, a lady will just give you that respect, especially the ones in Nigeria. Yeah. Yes, I know. I had a lot of girls that I was talking to before I traveled. A lot before I got married. I had girls that I was on their DMs and everything. Many did not respond to me. Immediately I started posting 1 or 2 pictures abroad. There was one who responded. I was like, wow, after a year. She was like, hey, well, I don't come on the app so much, blah blah blah. I'm like, for real? They're like, yeah, I talk more on WhatsApp. Let me give you my WhatsApp number. Let's talk. I'm like, I'm abroad. That's why. That's why I feel women will continue. Sorry if let me not use that word, because if I use that word, I'm going to get a backlash. But that's the more reason I feel women will continue being victims. Not victims per se, but we continue falling in the same situation. Yeah. Because a lot of women out there, they are moved by what they see.
So in a way, she's seen that you've leveled up somehow.
Yes, you've leveled up. So probably you can be able to now give her maybe 100K, like that. So, and women just want to look at people who have leveled up. And when they feel you have leveled up, yes, they want to say, okay, this person has leveled up. Let me hit the person. And a lot of men, even married men, are taking advantage of that situation. That's why I say a lot of married men, they have options. Because for the fact that I'm married, for the fact that a woman is married, men might not want to get attracted to her. A lot of, you understand? Yeah. When you say, this one don't marry, no. But women, we always want to get attracted to a man, whether married or whether single.
Especially if he has something going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. And again, for a man to be married, that's like evidence that he has money, and then he can take care of the family. He can look after something.
Exactly. And I see a lot of ladies, they will tell you the fact that the fact that he's married shows he is responsible. I like people that I like going for married men because they know how to take care of a woman. I'm like, are you serious? Is that the reason? So women, the thing is it's a two-way street. It's not just blaming the men to say they get married, they chase after girls, blah blah blah. The women give them the audience. Because if you are chasing, like I tell girls, I said, you're complaining the guy is chasing you. The fact that you are the one giving the guy audience. Fact.
Guys always chase.
They will always chase.
Whether married or they are not married, they will always chase.
Exactly. Women. But when you now give them that option, like for example, I said, I chase girls. If I tell a girl, hi, good morning, how you doing? She doesn't reply. Or she replies after like 3-4 hours. And I said, I'm fine. And that's it. And I'm trying to bring up a conversation and she's not being receptive. It will wear me out after it. People have their different span though. Some men they wear out in like maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. Some wear out in like maybe 1 month. You understand? It just depends on the reception he gets from the woman. But the fact that once you don't get that reception from a woman, you will wear out and mind your business.
You move on.
Yeah, I've seen men. I saw a post on it's a funny post on WhatsApp. Somebody just said, Precious, I started asking you out. Your cream don't finish, your soap don't finish, everything. Don't worry. Me and my wife never quarrel. I go back.
A billing.
So because they just started the relationship with billing and it's going back. So the thing is, most of the time, 80% of the time, yes, the men make the moves, they push, they will tell you all they want, maybe because of the fact that okay, they are not satisfied with their, because men are not. Somebody once told me, said men are polygamous in nature.
Yeah, exactly.
Naturally, they just want to have more and more and more. For example, look at our honey. The honey of Ife.
He wants to.
They don't call him honey again. It's the honey of Ife.
So somebody wants to spread the seed.
Yes, now a lot of women. I saw one of the actresses. She was sending a message like, "Baba, I'm ready for you now. You can come out." So, and it shows honestly what it shows. What guy is doing. It shows that a lot of women don't actually even kick against the fact that men cheat or men are polygamous. To be honest with you, I stand to be corrected, because when you look at a whole lot of this, which is only a poor man who cheats. That is a problem. That is what I feel. When the poor man cheats, it becomes a problem. Look at examples of men who have money. Ned Wonko, he's marrying women back, right, left. You don't see the women complaining.
Exactly.
Oh, my husband is this, my husband is that. Because they are very comfortable financially. So what I feel, women are more into the financial stability thing than into a man being faithful to them. That's what I think. Because a woman who is well taken care of and everything, they feel they turn a blind eye to the fact that the man is cheating. I don't know why.
So I haven't heard they're saying that they rather cry in a private jet than...
Okay, rather cry in a private jet and cry in a Lamborghini. I don't know why. I think Zainab should be able to come and throw, like she's a woman, because I don't know. Zainab, I want to ask a question. Why do women, when a rich guy, not just averagely rich, a very rich guy cheats on a woman,
wealthy,
it's not a big deal for the woman? Why? But when it's an average struggling guy, it becomes a problem. Why?
Why will an average guy cheat?
Just your answer.
The answer now.
So an average guy shouldn't cheat. You should focus on making money, right?
No, but I don't even think that's right. No one should even cheat. You know, even if like you're rich or anything. Even if like I'm with someone, I don't think I'll be with someone like because of the money you have. You know.
Are you serious? But look at what happened recently between Choma and Davido.
Choma is not with Davido because of his money.
Why do you think so?
I don't think so.
Why do you think so?
No, I don't think so. Because if she was with Davido because of his money, do you think like when all those things happened between them when they broke up, a normal Lagos babe, right, would have gone out, use Davido's fame to make money, drop shit on.
Why do you think she hasn't gone out to make money?
But she didn't, because she has genuine love for him.
So should I tell you that Choma got a followership or something because for the fact that she dated Davido?
She did, of course.
Do you know you get as if you are following a popular person,
yeah,
automatically God gives you an edge.
Yeah, of course, no doubt.
Yeah, so you feel all the person's fame. Let me give you a very classical example.
What I'm saying is, when they broke up, a normal person would have come out, drop a lot of bad things about Davido, say this is that, but she didn't do that. She kept to herself.
But truth is that we didn't know what was happening behind.
Do you know what was happening behind the scene? Do you know?
Because if anything was happening behind the scene, do you think they would have come back together?
Maybe they've been. See, the truth is
we don't know that.
The truth is you broke up with the guy, before they even came out public again. Do you know if they've been in the other room? Because The women cannot. I know. I've seen women who cannot go off a man. The man is doing you dirty all the time, but you still come back and you claim his love. Look at Two-Face and Annie Dibia, for example.
Yeah, that's a good example.
She doesn't dirty. He does her dirty all the time, back to back. Even all the baby mamas, they hit on her, they insult her. But the fact that she feels she's not going anywhere. Why? Because she got her fame from Two-Face. No matter.
Annie she was an actress.
Annie first appeared on the scene on Two-Face's African Queen video. That was when I don't know. That was the first time I saw Annie. Then he started getting some minor roles. If you say Annie's an actress, like what major movie has Annie done?
With all of everything that has happened between Two-Face and Annie, at least by now, Annie should have been able to move on from Two-Face and let him be.
But do you know why she's not moving on?
Why is she not moving? Because of her kids.
No, not even the kids. Women leave the kids. She's not moving on because one, she feeds off the fame of Two-Face.
Nah, that's
she does.
So. I don't think so. She has her fame right now.
What does she do?
She has her fame. She's an actress.
How many movies has she done? Or what major roles has she? Have you seen a major role? And have you watched a movie with a major cast that Annie Dibia is a major actress?
Annie, of course.
Where is the movie?
I've not like I've seen, but yeah.
I see in quite a few movies, but just like supporting acts and everything. But it's not like. Let me just tell you the truth. Let me be honest with you. You see most of these actresses that they say we do movies. I'm not going to. I will break that table because I've been looking for those ones that do movies. Those ones that they say they are influencers and they do stuffs and they are skit makers and everything. Let me just tell you the thing. All of them, they be ashawo. All of us will be ashawo. They just because they put pressure on people. Yeah, you see, I saw one of the one which she just bought was it Ben she bought or something?
Oh,
one of the skit makers, Ashmori or something. Ashmusi. She just bought and somebody said, "Oh boy, your sugar daddy." I was like, "Makes money. Do you know how much I collect from those money?" I'm like, "Shut up."
Shut up. Exactly. If you go into the skit scene, all those guys, whether guys or girls. Someone makes like 5 skits, next thing is buying Benz. Like,
yes, now how much are you making? Because
see, that thing is still very confusing to me because I don't know if like are they really making that.
Let me tell you.
I think they had because Facebook pays and Facebook they get a lot of.
To be honest with you, there are skit makers who are making waves. There are skit makers who are making waves, but there are skit makers who use skit as a cover for their illicit businesses. I know a lot of them who were into some other internet related activities and all that, and they started doing skits, so that became a cover for anything they were doing.
Yeah, that's a cover.
No, that's the truth, because some of them, they're funny. For example, like Sabinus is a very funny skit maker and everything. But I know he has a lot of engagement, but there are some who they don't even have engagement. They will just come and, for example, a very classic example, what's that girl's name? Papaya X or something.
No, Papaya is not a comedian, she's an influencer.
What does she influence? Like what?
Papaya has brands.
What does she influence? How many brands? Like that's a story for another day. Let's not even go there, because that's if you want to go there, we'll deviate from this topic. Let's not go there. So bringing it back to the whole relationship thing, what do you think? What do you think is your advice to women? Because a lot of women are being done dirty, and some of them are still not willing to let go for the fact that they target love or something when they are being in toxic marriages and everything.
Do you think, by the way, do you think Annie and Two-Face relationship is toxic?
To some extent it is. To some extent, I feel I
just think she's obsessed with the guy.
Yeah, she's obsessed with him, but the fact that he's not willing to let go of his baby mamas for the fact that for the sake of the kids, that is the excuse.
Yeah, but the baby mamas, they've all moved on apart from.
Why do you think they've moved on? Pero has not moved on.
Pero does not move on.
Pero will tell you that she can order Two-Face around anytime. It doesn't. So you see that confidence that she has, because before a woman will come and openly tell you she can. I know women who tell you, I will take your man, I can, before they can confidently say that, they know what they are doing with the man. They know the hold they have on him.
They're clapping cheeks.
Yeah, because I've seen way back in school, it was funny to me. I had this lecturer married to a woman who's a magistrate. Imagine you as a lecturer, you're marrying him. A woman who's a magistrate, you look at her with high esteem.
Yeah.
So I had this young girl in my class. We were sitting. So like, she was so confident. So like, she's always, I will call him. Don't worry. How do we get? So I will call him. Don't worry. Say in fact, I will call him now to come and meet me, and he will come. We thought she was joking. She just made a call. Hello, where are you? So please. In another 5 minutes, we saw a car. All of us, we ran away. Everybody ran. Because this is a man with fear. Like, we call him the last dawn. You are scared of him. You don't see him. The moment you see him coming, you are running.
So what was it? Was it like the woman like had...
The girl had him in his palm. Like, I don't know what the girl was doing to him because you can't tell what that happened in the other room. But maybe they need down for there. So, but the girl called him and the guy was just driving. He just saw his car, bam, he came there. I'm like, wow. So you see, these women like, a lot of women like being in the position of power to control a man.
And men don't like it.
There are some men who like it. Yeah, there are some men who like...
I like my man being authoritative. Not like authoritative over me, like, but, you know...
Being confident
of yourself. Tell me to do this, and I'm like, I like that.
No, but there are some men who just want to be dominated. By their woman. They just want the woman to push them around, like,
I actually know someone like
that. They find it very sexy, like, I like a woman who's strong.
I know someone
like
that.
Women, so a man could even marry a wife, and at the end of the day, you realize that your wife is not giving you that vibe. And you're going out to look for a woman who is a slave mama, who is...
for a short time now.
Exactly. Who can now call you and... So that, you see men going their way. Because I thought somebody said something. And it was actually very sensible when I thought about it. He said, men who are married and go and get side chicks, they look at a particular virtue their wife does not have, but they don't look at the total picture. For example, let me give a classic example. A man can have like 10 attributes he wants in a woman, and might not get it in that one woman. And the next thing, you see a woman who has one that your wife does not have. You're just so focused on that one. And the moment you jump in, you realize, oh man, this is what, but you're already out. Like me, for example, I like big ass. Very well. I like a woman who has. My wife does not have that very, you know. So that oftentimes I'm always attracted to women with with bunda. I'm like So at the end of the day, I might jump in and realize that it's only that bunda they have, nothing else.
Nothing else they do.
But you're already jumping out. So sometimes it's always good as a man to really count your blessings, because I said you cannot get one as a man, even as a woman. You cannot get all the attributes you want in one person. It's difficult. So, but go with somebody who gives you a good number of those your attributes. For example, you want 10 attributes in a man, and you see a man that has like 7. 8 is too much. 8 is even too much. You see a man who has like 6,
7,
that should be okay for you, because a lot of women, they want a man who's tall, who's dark,
6 feet,
who's handsome,
6 figures,
who has 6 packs, who's good in bed, who has money,
who has all the 6,
who's caring, who's loving, who has one man cannot have that thing, no. Because a man who's looking for money cannot be caring. It's hard for the man to be always there, because even when the man is with you at night,
caring is important.
No. When I mean care, a woman, women, like when I go married to my wife, my wife wants that cuddly. If my wife wants the fact that 2 of you are at home, you should always be cuddling together. If you're not doing it, I'm not that kind of. I'm not that kind of hours and hours. Just stay in one place. Me, I don't like staying in one place. I like moving, even if I'm in my house. One moment I'm sitting in the parlor, the next moment I should be in the kitchen. I cannot sit in the parlor for 3 hours. When I'm not watching a movie, I'm just sitting. I will stand up and walk into the room and sit down for like 5 minutes and come back. So, but my wife wants that, me being on the bed all the time, hold me. But I like to breathe.
So Baron, you go.
No. There's no way I'm staying in one place.
You do.
I
Don't
know,
can't
it's
stay in
not
one place.
So you like you like.
Busybody.
So Zainab, you like to cuddle.
And again,
Of course now.
I enjoy my company. I'm not lie.
So you don't like that's why you don't have a girlfriend.
No, to be honest
Can
with
you
you,
imagine?
so to be honest with you, that really affected me because I'm this kind of person. I enjoy my company so well. I don't do well with staying with women for.
No, we all do, but you know when
Let
you
me
have
tell
a
you,
partner,
my
we
wife
all
is-
do,
my
but when
wife
you have
is
a
the
partner,
longest.
it's different.
My wife is the longest woman I've stayed in a house with. Me, before I don't stay in a house with a woman for more than a week. I've never stayed with any of my girlfriends for more than a week in the house. I get tired. There was one time, there was this girl I was staying with when school. ASU was on strike. So I was expecting her to go home. She wasn't going home. So I got tired. So she finally said she was going home. I was happy, I thank God. So she left. After like 2 days, she came back. She was like, the house is very boring. I'm like, oh God. So she was there 1 week. She was going to 2 weeks. I was already getting fed up. That day, I just packed my bags. I was like, why are you going? I said, I'm traveling. She's like, why? I said, I'm going home. So I want to go and see my family. I said, but you didn't tell me. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm going, but I'll be back in a few days. I took my bags. I didn't go home. I just went to the next compound. To be honest, I was in the next compound for days. I was sending my friend there, please come and check if she has gone. Check if she has gone. Check if she's like
You would have told her to leave as well.
No, I didn't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was going. She was like, don't worry, she will stay and wait for me to come back. Because some women find it very disrespectful when you say, come and leave.
Yeah, come and they go your house.
Yes,
Yeah.
come and be going.
Come and be going.
So I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. So I was trying to be, to be civil. So I left. I left her at home.
So did she leave?
And she was there for like days. She was not calling me. Are you not coming? I was like, no, my professor should not come. I kept me at home. These people now. And that was the law I was giving. So she finally left. So when she left, I came back to my house. So you see, it varies.
Yeah.
This thing varies. This relationship thing, it varies with the fact that okay, this is what I want. That's why the best advice is when you're staying with a partner, stay with somebody who you can actually stay with when they are down in your highs and your lows.
Exactly.
So you don't have to start looking around and be with a partner you genuinely want to be with.
What do you think is more important, like a guy having money to take care of you and a guy not being not caring? Caring in the sense that he wants to know what's up with you at this point. Like, have you eaten? Have you that little things that matter? Which one is more important, the money part or the caring
So
part?
the thing is, it varies from woman to a woman who genuinely loves a guy.
Won't care about
That money. She wants that thought, that affection, what you are bringing. Because especially if he's a guy who is not lazy.
Yeah.
If he's not a lazy guy, you want a guy who can now, because there are men who will just say take money and they don't care.
Exactly.
They will just I've sent you money, bye bye.
Yeah.
So that's not a relationship. That's just that's just transactional. Then maybe when they want sex, where are you? Go home and they are off.
But when you get both,
But when you get both, if you have both, epic.
hold it
tight. So that's why I said when you have me, hold me tight. So
you have both now, have you?
me, I don't know. I can't tell. Ask my wife; she'll be able to tell. It's just a pity at this point in time. It's that time of the show again where we'll have to say goodbye. And it was a very, very easygoing, wonderful discussion we had with Baron and Zainab. And I know you've had fun, you've enjoyed yourself, and a lot of people had comments, but they were texting, they couldn't call in. I don't know, they were not confident enough. Exactly. But next week, try to call in when you have a comment. And from us at Jambo, it's goodbye from us for today, and have a blessed week. See you again next week.
Papa told me keep your head